Most people are caught in a trap they don't even see. It's called the 40-year grind. You trade your best hours, your energy, and your health for a paycheck that barely covers inflation. But while 99% of the world is running on this treadmill, a small group of strategic investors has found a way to step off. They have turned their bank accounts into a 24/7 employee that never sleeps. We're talking about the holy grail of financial freedom, the 11% dividend strategy. Imagine getting a paycheck every single month, whether you go to work or not. Today, I'm pulling back the curtain on the exact sectors and companies that have paid their investors for decades without ever cutting a single cent, even during the worst market crashes in history. Welcome to the path to true freedom. Let's talk about the math that Wall Street doesn't want you to focus on. If you follow the standard advice and invest in an S&P 500 index fund, you're looking at a yield of about 1.5%. To earn $60,000 a year in passive income, you would need a staggering $4 million. For the average person, that feels impossible. But look at the 11% yield. At this rate, that same $60,000 yearly income only requires a portfolio of about $545,000. That is the difference between retiring in your 30s or 40s versus working until you're 70. But here is the danger. Most 11% yields are yield traps. Companies that are dying and lure you in with a high number just to crash later. Our goal today is to find the exceptions, the bulletproof 11% earners. Before we dive into the winners, we have to talk about the monsters under the bed. In the investing world, a high yield can be a warning sign. When a company's stock price crashes because the business is failing, the dividend yield artificially looks higher. This is a yield trap. Amateur investors see that double-digit number, get greedy, and jump in, only for the company to cancel the dividend and the stock to tank even further. To find a safe 11% yield, we aren't looking at desperate retail companies or dying industries. We are looking for legal monopolies. These are businesses specifically structured by U.S. law to pass their profits directly to you. This is how you get the high reward without the typical high risk of a failing business. Now let's explore the first powerhouse of high-yield investing, REITs or real estate investment trusts. Think of a REIT as a massive professional landlord that owns thousands of high-value properties. Everything from luxury apartment complexes and sprawling shopping malls to essential medical offices and high-tech data centers. But here is the industry secret that the wealthy use. Under United States federal law, REITs are legally required to distribute at least 90% of their taxable income directly to their shareholders. Because they operate under this special tax structure, they avoid heavy corporate taxes at the entity level, allowing that extra cash to flow straight into your brokerage account instead. You don't have to deal with the nightmares of property management. You don't have to fix broken toilets, and you never have to chase down a tenant for rent. You simply own a piece of a real estate empire, and the government ensures you get your fair share of the profits every single month. It is the ultimate way to become a real estate mogul without the headaches. If REITs are the landlords of the American economy, then BDCs are the strategic banks that fuel its growth. Business development companies, or BDCs, were specifically created by an act of Congress back in 1980 to ensure that small and mid-sized American businesses could access the capital they need to expand and thrive. You see, traditional massive banks often ignore these smaller companies, viewing them as too small to bother with. This is where BDCs step in. They act as private lenders, providing essential loans at higher than average interest rates. Much like the REIT structure we just discussed, BDCs enjoy a special tax status that mandates they pass the vast majority of their profits directly to investors like you. This unique setup is exactly where we consistently find those incredible 10 to 12% yields. By investing in a BDC, you are essentially becoming a silent partner and a private lender to the very backbone of the American economy. As these businesses thrive and pay back their interest, you receive a consistent, heavy slice of the pie. When you are hunting for an 11% yield, the most important metric you must analyze isn't the current number. It is the company's survival history. We are looking for the gold standard of passive income. In the volatile world of investing, many companies brag about massive yields during the good times, but they are the first to slash those payments the moment the economy catches a cold. To build a reliable long-term strategy, we have to look at the giants that survived the 2008 housing crash and the 2020 global lockdowns without missing a single payment to their shareholders. These elite companies possess what we call a dividend heritage. They view their monthly or quarterly payment to you as a sacred contract that cannot be broken. When you find a company that has paid through every major recession of the last 25 years, you haven't just found a stock. You have found a financial insurance policy for your entire lifestyle. So how do we actually verify if that high yield is safe today? We must use a tool called the coverage ratio. Imagine a scenario where a company earns exactly $1 in profit, but promises to pay you $1.10 in dividends. That is a clear recipe for financial disaster. That company is digging into its emergency savings or taking on dangerous debt just to keep shareholders happy. And eventually, the money will run dry. As professional investors, we look for companies where the net investment income comfortably covers the distribution with room to spare. Ideally, we want to see a significant cushion. If a company earns $1.30 for every $1 they pay out, they can easily survive a bad month or a sudden market dip without ever having to touch your check. This safety margin is the secret difference between a wealthy, relaxed retiree and a panicked investor who loses everything. Beyond REITs and BDCs, there is a third powerhouse for high yields, Energy Midstream. These are the specialized companies that own the massive pipelines and storage tanks that move essential oil and natural gas across North America. The incredible beauty of this business model is that it functions exactly like a highway toll booth. These companies don't actually care if the price of oil is $100 or $40 a barrel. They get paid based on the total volume of product moving through their high-tech pipes. As long as people are heating their homes, flying planes, and driving their cars, the tolls keep coming in regardless of market volatility. Many of these companies are structured as master limited partnerships, which offers incredible tax advantages and massive rock-steady yields. It is a boring business, but in the world of high-yield income investing, boring is absolutely beautiful because it is predictable and safe. While most stocks pay dividends every 3 months, the elite high-yield companies we are discussing today often pay you every single month. This is a massive psychological and financial advantage for the long-term investor. When your bills come in every 30 days, you want your income to match that schedule. Monthly dividends allow you to pay your mortgage, your car note, and your grocery bills without ever touching your principal investment. This creates a smooth cash flow that eliminates the stress of waiting for a quarterly check. Furthermore, receiving money every month allows you to reinvest that cash faster. This increases the speed of your compounding, as you are buying new shares 12 times a year instead of just 4. It is the ultimate subscription for wealth. Instead of paying a monthly fee to a streaming service, you are receiving a monthly payment from the world's most profitable companies. To truly master a 16-minute investment strategy, you must understand the relationship between high-yield stocks and interest rates. Many investors get scared when they see the Federal Reserve raising rates, thinking it will destroy their dividend stocks. While it's true that high rates can put pressure on REITs and BDCs in the short term, the strongest companies actually thrive in this environment. BDCs, for example, often lend money at floating rates. This means when interest rates go up, the interest they collect from their borrowers goes up too, which actually increases the dividend they can pay to you. By understanding this balance, you can stop panicking during every news cycle. You learn to see interest rate fluctuations not as a threat, but as an opportunity to buy high-quality income at a temporary discount. This is the sophisticated mindset that separates the amateurs from the professional income seekers. To maximize your 11% yield while staying safe, you need to know about a hidden asset class called preferred shares. Think of these as a hybrid between a stock and a bond. When a company makes a profit, they are legally required to pay their preferred shareholders before the common stockholders get a single penny. This gives you a massive layer of protection. Even if a company has a rough year and decides to reduce its common dividend, your preferred dividend is often cumulative, meaning they owe you that money no matter what. Many of the most stable financial institutions and energy companies in the U.S. issue preferred shares that yield between 8 and 11%. By adding these to your portfolio, you are moving yourself up the priority ladder of the company's capital structure. You aren't just an investor, you are a priority partner who gets paid first. Now let's talk about the most powerful weapon in your financial arsenal, the DRIP or Dividend Reinvestment Plan. This is how you turn a high yield into a fortune. When you enable a DRIP, you aren't taking the cash out to buy a cup of coffee. Instead, you are instantly using that dividend to buy more shares of the same company. This creates a powerful feedback loop. Next month, you own more shares, which means you get an even bigger dividend, which buys even more shares. Over time, this creates something called yield on cost. While a new investor might only be getting 11% on their money, your original investment could eventually be yielding 20 or even 30% because you've accumulated so many extra shares for free. This is the exact strategy that turns a modest $500 monthly investment into a $1 million retirement fund. It isn't about how much you make, it's about how much you keep. In the United States, taxes can be the biggest silent killer of your 11% yield. If you hold these high-yield assets in a standard brokerage account, you might be taxed at your ordinary income rate, which can take a massive bite out of your profits. However, the professional play is to hold these assets inside tax-advantaged accounts like a Roth IRA or a 401k. Inside these financial shields, your dividends can grow and compound for decades without the IRS taking a single penny. Imagine receiving thousands of dollars a month in retirement, and every single cent is yours to keep tax-free. By choosing the right container for your investments today, you are effectively giving yourself a massive raise in the future. Understanding the tax code is the ultimate shortcut to doubling your real-world wealth. The most dangerous number in investing is the number 1. If you put all your money into just one 11% yielding stock, you aren't an investor, you're a gambler. Even the greatest companies can face unexpected disasters, lawsuits, or management failures. To survive for the long haul, you must build a fortress portfolio. This means spreading your capital across different sectors that don't move together. When interest rates hurt REITs, your BDCs might be thriving. When energy prices dip, your preferred shares in the healthcare sector remain rock solid. Diversification is the only free lunch in finance. It allows you to capture that high yield while ensuring that if one pillar of your portfolio crumbles, your entire house of financial freedom doesn't come crashing down. You want to sleep soundly at night, knowing your income is protected by a wall of different assets. As we approach the end of this strategy, I have to give you a warning. Sometimes a high yield is a siren song designed to lead you into a trap. One of the biggest red flags is a payout ratio over 100%. If a company is paying out more than it earns, it is effectively liquidating itself to pay shareholders, and that cannot last forever. Another red flag is destructive return of capital. This is when a company gives you your own money back, just to maintain the appearance of a high dividend. Always check the company's debt levels. If they are drowning in high-interest debt, your dividend will be the first thing they cut to stay afloat. Being a successful 11% investor requires you to be a detective. You must look past the flashy headlines and verify that the cash flowing into your pocket is coming from real, sustainable business profits. Building an 11% yield portfolio isn't about getting lucky or gambling on the next meme stock. It's about becoming a disciplined collector of high-quality income. We've covered the power of REITs, the stability of BDCs, and the consistent cash flow of Energy Midstream. By focusing on the never-cut giants and utilizing the power of the drip, you are building a financial fortress that can withstand any economic storm. Remember, the daily price of the stock market is just noise. The only thing that matters is the cash flowing into your account every single month. You now have the blueprint to stop trading your time for a paycheck and start living life on your own terms. If you found value in this deep dive, hit that subscribe button and join our community here at the Debt Ledger. Share your favorite dividend stock in the comments below. Let's build real wealth together. See you in the next one.